Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective children's oracle and affirmations for today, Monday, September 30th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit, but it all might fit because it's just affirmations for our kids. My First Magic Oracle by Gwyneth Dudek. I got this on Amazon, one on the table, but this is made by Rockpool. You probably could get it on their website as well, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they sell directly. I mean, that would make more sense, right? They'd make more money that way. Right? Maybe? 2 cards on the table. I love it when these cards come out. I love it. 4 cards on the table. This one has a doggy on it. Oh. 4 cards on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. 5 cards on the table. 6 cards on the table. Last shuffle. You gotta come out on your own. I was just looking at this. It's got the all-seeing eye, and I was thinking, would I want the all-seeing eye there? Because to me, this is my heart space. This is my heart space. This represents all the good in my life and all the bad in my life, and the fact that it has not changed my heart one single bit. I don't know that I would want the all-seeing eye in there. It's a cool idea, and I think I've seen it before, like on a tattoo. But I already have the eye on me somewhere else. I highly recommend you tattooing an eye on you, whether you refer to it as the evil eye, the all-seeing eye. You could do the Eye of Horus. There's a reader that I follow that I just lost my train of thought. My friend texted me. There's a reader that I follow that has the Eye of Horus, and I think she has it on her chest too. I think. All right, we got 7 cards for these kids. My favorite one is the first one. Know you are always loved. Tell your children that you love them. You don't have to do it every day, once a week, once a month. I mean, that's more than what most parents do. Confide your fears and worries. They should be able to talk to you uninhibited from ages 0 to 18, from ages 0 to 92. They're your kids, for God's sakes. Be peaceful. I mean, teach them to kick back a little bit, but still be peaceful. You don't want to raise a murderer. Get plenty of sleep. I was just thinking about that too when this card fell out. I'm like, what time did I go to bed when I was a kid? Because I want to say it was like 7 or 8. I want to say when I was like little but older, like 9-ish. And then like when we were off in the summer, like we could pretty much go to bed whenever we want. But I think my parents kind of cut it off at like midnight. And then like a few weeks before school, they would be like, "Okay, we need to get you back into your routine, you wild beasts." In reality, you should be. I'm just going to say this. This is just my personal opinion as someone that has had a very rocky sleep schedule since being a teenager. Um, Really, your kids should just be going to bed at the same time all the time, whether they're on spring break, summer vacation, or not, no matter what age they are. Sorry, my friend just sent me a text. I, I, I. That's a whole other subject. But yeah, I feel like you should sleep around the same time and any time, any age, honestly. And as we get older, we tend, what is it, to sleep less, right? Technically. I know my grandparents would go to bed at like 11 midnight and then get up at like 4. I feel like I just did that in my 30s. Do I really want to do that again in my 80s and my 90s? When I was in high school, I went for like 2 or 3 months. I had insomnia. So I was up all freaking night, and then I would go to school, fall asleep in class, doze in class, come home, not be able to do homework, and then be up all freaking night. Like my sleep schedule was so off. It was ridiculous. I have a theory on that now, though. Limit screen time. Seriously, get your kids outside. Oh my God, I remember being a little kid, even if my parents didn't go with us, now you kind of have to, unless you send all your kids out in a group because predators and such. But I remember going out and being outside all day and all night in the summer, getting tan as hell. I remember that. Riding my bike everywhere, everywhere. To the point my mom would be like, "Where did you go?" And I'd be like, "Oh, we made it almost to Lake Street." We made it almost to Lake Street. Lake Street is technically Route 45 through the town where I grew up, and it's busy as hell. Even in the 80s, it was busy as hell. Now it's even busier. And she's like, "You drove to 45? Or you rode your bike to 45?" Yeah, what else was I doing? I used to love to ride my bike. Give love to our planet. This is the only planet you have to live on until you die and move on to the next. So, if you believe in reincarnation, so take care of your planet. Please, please, please. I cannot tell you lately how many times I'm driving on the road and someone will throw trash out their window and I'll watch it like go right by my car and I'll be like, "Excuse me?" Like, what are you doing? Like, this is no, no. I have a little trash bag in my car, which I don't really even use because, like, if I have trash in my car, I just gather it up when I get out of my car and I open up my garage and I dump it into my recycle bin or my trash bin. It's right there. But I'm not, I guess what it is I'm not in my car enough to where I gather up a lot of trash. And again, if I do, I throw it away. But teach your kids that to take care of the planet because it's their planet. Like it's already out of my hands, technically. Now it's theirs. Find your ingenuity. Bottom of the deck. I always say this, let your kids be creative. They're kids. Let them paint what they want to paint. Let them draw what they want to draw. If they're talking to you and they're speaking out gibberish and fantasies, and let them. They're children, especially the little ones. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining enough to take back to your kids, please take it back to your kids. Talk to your kids. Love your kids. Hang out with your kids. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.